Hello and namaskar. My co-host and I welcome you to our first ever virtual web conference, the DevSangamam, powered by GDG Chennai and WTM Chennai.
Hi.
Good morning. I'm Bintu from Guinea-Conakry.
I'm really happy to see all of you this afternoon, Sunday afternoon at DevSangamam.
Hey everyone.
Hello everyone. Welcome from London. Hello from London.
Hi everyone. Hello. Good evening everyone.
Hello everyone.
Yeah. Hello folks. Vanakkam.
Hi everyone.
Hi everybody.
Hey.
Big data is really ramping up. There's a lot of use with all the amounts of data everywhere.
Can you describe the WTM community in Guinea? What kind of activities do you do?
We are going to implement also one program to boost some women in Guinea who are doing the development. So we already start the campaign history to an institution also to find a way how we can motivate the people, the women, to learn the ethic in university.
Perseverance is definitely, I think, one of the most fundamental qualities a researcher is going to need.
You are part of the solution. If you're not part of the solution, then you're part of the problem. And I think we all have a chance to decide which side we want to take.
You basically, when you write a code, you want to write it not just for the browser, but for other developers as well. And I have always this mantra: always write code like the person who is going to maintain is a serial psychopath killer who knows where you live.
My first question will be like, what do you prefer, native app or PWA?
They're both growing. My answer is that I will do what the project needs to be done. So whether the project will need some requirement that Flutter cannot do, I will go with native. But if Flutter can do it, I will go with Flutter.
But I'm pretty sure you have given a lot of project ideas to people who are watching this video, and definitely they're gonna use this. So
I would say you don't have to create, the app that's going to solve the problem of the generation. Start by solving your own problems. May it be like you have a plant, you don't know who watered the plant on the day, so just a chatbot to who watered the plant.
How do you see data of users in terms of privacy when a product is using user data for ML?
So what I do is basically, if I am installing an application, I try to read the data policy, that how exactly will they be using my data. At the same time, if algorithm runs on your system itself, so let's say what Apple does is that all the machine learning is done on your mobile phone itself. So that means that the data is secured in your mobile phone. So make sure that if you are scared about something like this, feel free to make sure that you read all this information from the developers itself.
At least run an accessibility test on your application. Either it's still in work in progress or either it's on prod to see how many accessibility issues are there. And then try to make a priority list that what are the issues you should need to take care first and which you can take it later. As a developer, your job should be to make your stakeholders aware of the issues. I would say once you are done with this exercise, do not hold that list to yourself. Please go and share with your stakeholders and explain them the issues which could come if you will not address these issues.
The most successful DevSecOps implementation or DevOps with security implementation happen when security is not an afterthought. And developers do not have to think about security because it's imbibed in their own culture, way of working.
I, as a backend developer, see that there are a lot of new packages popping in the front-end arena every day. How would you keep yourself updated on that?
Honestly, it takes different kind of requirements to go into those package managers to look for the packages and what they do. Generally, requirement makes me get updated with new packages.
Okay. Cooler the requirements, the more you learn.
Yeah.
the more languages that you can provide your app to will help you to reach to more people, more customers for the app, more end users. Isn't it what everybody wants?
The easiest thing to start with open source project is with the documentation. So I feel personally that developers are very lazy in the sense of writing a documentation. They just want to push the code ahead. So, and I have seen many open source projects there, but there is a lack of documentation, and I was not able to find anything. So if you start with the documentation, people will be really happy to accept your PR.
I just encourage people. I just want to show them that it's possible, that I didn't have a plain journey to programming, that I didn't have a background, and that you can make it.
You need to try to prefer systems over the goals, because systems works in the long run. And if you are having a system which aligns with your personal energy, that helps you to form great habits.
If you are totally new to privacy, even if you're new to programming and open source development in general, I would recommend getting involved in the other teams. So, for example, the community teams. And that's a really nice way to warm up, because you honestly learn so much just by being around the community and seeing what's going on and reading the blogs. And actually, one thing that my writing team does a lot is they will use writing a blog post as their way to learn. And I think it's a really great way to learn.
A good security researcher knows how to fix things. Trust me, if you know how to fix things, nobody can beat you. And industry still lacks that. And that's when all of the things are moving towards defending side.
What are the 3 words of motivation you would give to coding newbies?
3 words
Of motivation.
Okay. Code. because there is no better way to get better at programming if it's what we are talking about.
Right. That is true. Practice makes the man perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for attending this conference, and the 4 days been so amazing. Like a variety of speakers sharing different knowledge on different domains, and it's pretty amazing to see all of you to be here. And this empowers us and motivates us to conduct more and more sessions, so that we learn together and grow together, and that's how we grow.